Hi everyone, Nancy with Our Treasure Home. And just give it a few minutes. She'll hear me talking and she'll run down the steps. So today I am fixing turkey burgers for lunch. Let me show you what I'm doing. All I did was just a turkey burger. I didn't add any breadcrumbs or anything else like that. Seasoned one side and then flipped them. And my son gets after that. Because you're supposed to season it all together, then make the burger, then put it in the pan. Sometimes I skip that step because, standing is a little more challenging nowadays. Let's just say it that way. But we're going to season this with garlic powder. So you can sprinkle as much or as little as you want on there. I love garlic. We got some chives. And the onion powder actually does come out a little fast. Woo, one's more than the other. We got some kosher salt. And I don't add much salt. And then I'll just grind black pepper on there. Yeah, you ever thought about this? When you put things back on, you gotta screw it back on. There's one important. Did it on your hand, your thumb. And I always often wonder how people, yes, adjust and adapt when you don't have a thumb. Because, like this. You grab it with your forefinger and your thumb. So there's a challenge. How do you get something out unscrewed or screwed without using your thumb? I think that'd be a cool challenge to do. Alrighty. So while this is cooking, and it shouldn't take too much longer, I have made, there's one loaf, there's one in the oven, getting ready to come out. So, do things that I can do, and then I can sit down, get up, sit down, But, yes. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. That's how we do it. Alrighty. I'm going to get another loaf out. And I need to make the cinnamon sugar mixture for my cinnamon rolls. Because, yes, I'm making cinnamon rolls today, too. Probably along with the turkey burger, just a couple of veggies on the side. I'll put a piece of bacon that we had for breakfast on top of my turkey burger. Unless someone wants it on hers. And that back there, that's just a sneak peek. I've been challenged to do a weird food challenge, so I'm getting that all prepared. Hold on. That one's in my eye. Right, piece of hair. So, yes, I'm getting that already. Because y'all wait for that video. Alrighty. Let me get this bread out of the oven. You can see. Now I turned you around so you can see a nice hot popping loaf of bread. Smells so good. I'll do my cinnamon rolls here in a little bit. So, That's done. The turkey burgers are going. So, let's see here. Do my little trick like I did last time. You gotta watch out for those hot pans, especially don't let any plastic come up near it. It'll melt the plastic. I learned that one day. Don't put plastic near the hot pan. Oh my goodness. So, there we go. Hands free. I'm still kind of like chopping a little bit of my head off, but that's alright. So, I'm going to do, if you see me turn around kind of like, you know, what am I doing? Trying to make sure when I do turn around, and I got to stop my hip. Doesn't get out. Pepper. I'll put some pepper on here. And there we go. Yeah, I've done fixed this 3 times, and that's still, that was from the washing machine. But, you know, it still keeps me warm. Alright, I got a couple pieces of cauliflower. I really need to do something with that. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, yesterday was, oh my goodness. So y'all saw the other video. It's, you know, right here where you hip and groin meat. And I didn't bend to my left, I bent to my right. Went to come up, and that right there caught, and I was just like, I was stuck like this, going to my chair. Made it to the chair. Took me a while to try to get down and get up. Yes, I'm laughing. I have to laugh because other than that, I cried. I don't feel like crying anymore. And, you know. So, we're going to cut the cauliflower up. We got sugar snap peas. I love these sugar snap peas. Instead of someone else. So I'm going to fix her some sugar snap peas. And while I am cutting these, I can talk a little bit more. Haven't heard from the surgeon yet, so still waiting from them. You know, as a kid, you know, you ran, jumped, did kind of crazy things. We built onto my parents' house in '78, and so I would say this was, I was in 6th grade. 1980, something like that. I don't sit and figure it out. Anyway, they had left a metal pole. It was pretty long. It was about that big around, but in a long metal pole. So my best friend, her brother, and I decided we're going to play circus. We had a fence that was between our backyard fence between us and the neighbor behind us. It was only maybe 3 feet tall. It wasn't that tall. So we challenged each other. If you could walk down the fence and walk back without falling. Hey, how do you think y'all know where I'm going with this? She made it halfway down. He made it all the way down. I made it all the way down. So to give y'all an idea, we measured my mom's backyard. It was 66 feet wide. So, from one end of the fence to the other end of the fence. Got halfway back and I fell right into the neighbor's yard. She had flowers and bushes and all lined up against the fence. So there was a little divot. That's where my ankles hit. So what happened? I get a sprained ankle. I didn't want to tell my mom because she already told us to get off the fence and not do it anymore. When they weren't looking, we did it. So needless to say, you know, he knows. I've, slipped, falls, ice, everything. It could be genetics. That's something I'll find out maybe this Christmas. So I'll get my 23andMe done. That's going to be my Christmas present this year. So we're going to see. Because my son had his done. And some interesting things. What was on my parents, whatever they all had, not a lack. Oh, heart disease, no. Diabetes, no, not because they got that. They paid for the 23andMe to show, everything with genetics and everything. None of it. So, I thought that was very interesting. So, now I cut up a daikon radish. So, I was supposed to put it on the grocery list last week, and I didn't. So, I'm going to put it on because I want another one, because these are really good. Flip the turkey burger. Yes, these are big. I didn't like making them small. Why? I make them small. They smell really good. So, while you're cooking, even at this stage, if you still, you think of something else, you go, oh, I could have added that in. I don't think it's too late to add it in. A1 sauce. Because someone loves A1 sauce. That is her favorite sauce. I don't think it's, we got more downstairs. So, I'll let that cook in on Anastasia's. And we'll see how that's turning out. So I cut up some sugar snap peas. I'll take a few, but she loves these suckers. And I've got cauliflower, sugar snap peas, and daikon radish on mine, with a piece of bacon that was left over from breakfast. And breakfast was a, oh, sorry. You didn't hear the crash because it fell on the oven mitt, so there was no crash sound. Breakfast was a blueberry pancake topped with maple syrup and some mango pieces with some bacon. Yeah, I think that's all I'm putting. When you're in pain, you forget a lot of things. That's alright. We'll work it through it. And that was for breakfast. That was really good. So, now my goal is not only to try to lose more weight, but since now surgery is the option, and that's what I feel, I have a piece about it, is to start building up my immune system, getting more protein back into my body and building up my muscles and everything, so that when that does come around, my healing won't take so long. So, and I know I mentioned that. Yeah, I've already tried. We had a TENS unit when we were in a car accident. I mean, we had everything. We did a chiropractor, TENS unit, everything else, you name it, in between. And yes, my doctor asked me last year about physical therapy, and I've already told him, I said, that doesn't work. I've already done it more than once. I've been through physical therapy, and it's just like, no. So I'm glad the PA decided to do an updated CT scan to find out what's going on. Alrighty. Now, as you cook the turkey burgers, sometimes it's hard to tell when they're done, because the juices, they still run out, but I don't know. To me, it's still a little bit difficult. Whoa, alright, there we go. See, I can still do that and the juices come out, but I'll still wait a little bit. I'll probably flip this again. There we go. Now hers I won't flip again because it's got A1 sauce on it. So, the Weird Food Challenge. If you haven't gone to Lone Star Pioneering, go check that channel out. They do a weird food combination every Saturday night. And this time I was challenged. Not to be challenged, but it's fun when they challenge you. So I was downstairs doing clothes, and I was like, I gotta see, because you can come up with your own or whatever. I said, I gotta see what I gotta come up with. Because I got a lot of stuff. Of course, my kids think I eat weird anyway, but anyway, I said, I gotta come up with something good. And I found a few things. I was like, yeah, let's do this just to see what would happen. Because it is stuff that we do have on hand in case, it hits the fan, which I was born in 69 through the 70s, it was the gas. Then it was bread back then at one time. It was something else. It was this is that. This feels like nothing new. It's just that more people can talk about it, post about it, social media's all over it. Some things are just overwhelming. You just gotta shut it off, do what you know what to do, and just leave it at that. If it happens, it happens. You're prepared as best as you possibly can, and we'll make it through. We've made it through all the other ones. We'll make it through this one. That's all I gotta say about it. So, this has looked like it's almost done. I made a cup of tea. Snoopy and Woodstock. If you haven't been to my Instagram, I did a Bible study with Snoopy and Woodstock. The two are better than one. When one falls, they have somebody else to lift them up. And we all have someone, even if you're alone, Jesus is there to lift you up. Yes. It turned into a Bible lesson. My son does, his mama, does everything have to be a Bible lesson? I'm like, yes, it does. It smells really good. I'm gonna touch this leg. Oh, it's so nice and warm. My nose is so cold. Nice, hot, homemade bread. Oh, man, there's something good about the way bread smells. How about that? Yes, and I think one day they'll have smell-o-vision, because they've talked to that for a long time. Alright, I am getting ready to... Alright, whoops, sorry about that. I'm going to split mine open because because mine's thicker. Okay. And it just fell. And it just hit that. That looks done to me. So there's one. Get you really down there. There's mine. I'm gonna turn that off. There's Anastasia's. And yeah, that's just stuff. There we go. Now with this, actually you could probably make this a little salad. You know, add some dressing, which I'll probably do, or you know, put some other things on it. Now my burger, it's going to be a breadless. I'm not going to use any bread today. However, let's see here. Let me get to it. If you have a Kroger or a Kroger at Phillips store, like Dillon's, whatever, they have this here. It is dairy free, and it's more on the tangy side than the sweet side, because Follow Your Heart has a ranch dressing also, dairy free. But this one has more of a vinegar style to it. Ooh, that came out fast. Alright. Oh. This is honeysuckle tea. I just stuck it in the fridge. Yes, we went and did some foraging, got some honeysuckles. Oh my goodness. That was so much fun. All that honeysuckle back there. And then the big things back there I showed last year. I have to show you again. Found out it is borage. And I was like, oh, I would love to get at least one big leaf and probably dry it out and dehydrate it. So I put a piece of cheese on mine. I put dressing on like a mini salad. I've got my bacon. There you go. Another good lunch today. So we used chives, garlic powder, onion powder, kosher salt, and black pepper. You could add other seasonings, other ingredients to it. Like some people with their hamburgers, they'll add breadcrumbs and an egg just to make sure it just stays together when they cook it. I didn't. I wanted to cook it easy today. So, and be looking for that weird food challenge, because that's coming up too. If you haven't, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and thank you for coming along and cooking with me today. And we'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.